But Lucy's very thankful to Master. I just can't seem to figure out this robot's train of thought. What? Lucy doesn't know how much time has passed since she was thrown away. But judging by Lucy's own temperature, it seems that a long time has passed. Lucy was always surrounded by darkness, and she could never sense any human presence. It was very dark. It was very quiet. Lucy was feeling very lonely. Then suddenly, Lucy heard a gentle voice. I don't remember talking to you like that. But to Lucy, it was like a soft, tender whisper from an angel. At last, in the dark abyss, the light that Lucy had lost so long had finally returned. It was Master who found Lucy. You're overreacting. She's definitely going overboard with this. It just happened to notice her while casually passing by. Lucy tried her hardest to make Master notice Lucy. Lucy pushed and pulled her body with all her might. And then, Lucy's once frozen hands had miraculously started moving. There were only a few words which didn't contain any significant meaning. And it was only on a moment's whim that I'd taken her home. But I was surprised those simple actions were such a big help to the robot. Lucy's very thankful to that Master's taking her in. Being able to say the most embarrassing things without hesitation. I guess that's one of the advantages of being a robot. I can feel my face beginning to flush. I quickly duck in order to hide my embarrassment. Shut up. I'm gonna make you pay for what you're worth, so you'd better be ready for it. Yes, Master. Lucy's prepared. What's so funny? Why do you keep laughing like that? It's honestly creeping me out. Lucy doesn't know. She cannot contain her laughter. Maybe it's in a malfunction. What should Lucy do? Lucy quietly rests her cheeks against my shoulder. The sensation of her soft skin causes me to flinch. She feels very much different compared to this morning. It feels as if I'm carrying a real person on my back instead of a robot. I start to wonder what could be causing this difference in perception. Was it just a placebo effect? Or had something really changed since this morning? If something really did change, was it me? Or the robot? I continued to ponder over the question on the way home. I never managed to come up with an answer. That took a more serious turn, you know. I'm slowly getting used to putting myself into the character. I like that. I like that. We could go for 13 more minutes and then I think we can make a break. Yeah, or rather end the stream. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Should be more than enough. I unlocked the front door and entered the house. Unlike usual, I could sense someone's present inside. I hear a couple of voices coming from the television inside the living room. My father appears to have returned home early. It makes me feel uneasy. I effortlessly remove my shoes using only my feet. Come to think of it, I was always home alone. It's been this way ever since I'd grown old enough to take care of myself. For that, we used to have a housekeeper watching over the place. However, that was only until I began middle school. From then on, I was always by myself. Would eat breakfast alone, would eat dinner alone, the cycle would repeat endlessly. I don't even remember the last time all of us ate dinner together as a family. There's no such thing as a home-cooked meal in this household. I've eaten so many different kinds of instant foods in my life that I've come to memorize every product of every brand. My father puts his work before family, and my new mother follows my father everywhere to support him while practically ignoring me. That's my family. At this point, it feels out of place to see someone actually at home. My father's on the couch watching television. Oh boy. Oh boy, it doesn't look nice. You're back? Doesn't even turn around to face me. Implies that he's not in a good mood. Yes, father. You're very late. I checked the time. It wasn't actually that late. There are times when I'd be back much later. I wonder if this man even knows how old I am. Where have you been wandering around for so long? Don't you know that you'll be in college soon? I don't even bother replying. Says the guy who never paid any attention to me. Think to myself, I don't get along too well with my father. Our relationship compares badly with other families, but that is to be expected. We never spent much quality time together, going to the zoo, or playing soccer together. Football. I don't have any of those fond memories that other kids my age probably have. My earliest memories are of my father's stern face. So it would be even more bizarre if we actually got along. As I stand in silence, the old man launches his next attack. Are you not listening to me? He still doesn't look bothered. He doesn't bother looking at me. I've gotten used to minding my own business. We keep to our own devices. We... To solve any conflicts within a family, you would normally need to sit down together and talk about it. My father doesn't think there's any need for that. he thinks everything is fine the way it is. It'd be really painful to talk face to face with that man, though. I just stopped by somewhere on the way home. Yeah, I'll just deal with our usual exchange. As long as I don't make him angry, that's good enough for me. I just need to maintain the peace between us. It's always been this way. Yes. As usual, I try my best not to rock the boat. I don't know what you kids are up to these days. But remember that students like you should be studying. I'm saying this for your sake. So stop hanging around with those brats who only care about having fun. Can't afford to lose sight of your main goal. Stay focused. I'll be going to my room now. That said, I'll try to make my escape. Conversation would usually end about here. But Lucy, who'd been silent all this time, decides to whisper something into my ear. Pardon Lucy, but would that person be Master's father? I hesitate whether I should tell her or not, but in the end I quietly whisper back, yeah. Lucy taps my shoulders. Master, please let Lucy down. I have no choice but to grant her wish. Maybe Lucy's voice had caught him by surprise. Because my father finally turned to face me. He's wearing a bewildered look. Who's your guest? Oh, who's your guest? With a wild smile, Lucy grabs into the edges of her skirt. Then she performs a flawless curtsy that would make a princess envious. Hello, before father is an android with limitless capabilities. Lucy Valentine. Lucy will be in father's care from now on, so she hopes she will get along nicely with everyone. What? It's just a robot? His attitude changes completely. The sharpness in his voice penetrates every part of my body. Lucy doesn't seem to notice. Or rather, she's pretending not to. She continues with a smile. Cooking, cleaning, the laundry, please leave everything to Lucy. Household chores are no match for Lucy. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we need from a robot in this family. I suggested you go look for somewhere else to stay. Ahem. Please excuse Lucy. There's a lot more she can do than just simple chores. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Meanwhile, Lucy continues to ramble on, completely oblivious to what is about to happen. Lucy can also help relieve father's previous concerns regarding his son. Lucy's the perfect educational tool, with access to lectures given by world-renowned professors from various universities. She's talking as if she's about to become my personal teacher. Lucy has a lot more features. She said sewing, plumbing, and... Just where did you get this piece of junk? Get it out of my sight!